First off, I have to say this. My last video has over 80 views, and I just want to say that's not for me view botting, that's not for me spamming it to my family. That's 80 legitimate people who came and watched the video, and I just want to say thank you. That's awesome. It's the most views I've ever got on a video, I think, but that's a lot for me. I keep using this scenario of imagine that many people breaking into your house, and at 80 people breaking into your house, you're going to have a rough time. That's bad news for you. But yeah, thank you for watching, and let's get into episode 6, I believe. So today on The Good, the Bad, and the Tanner, I have some simple movies. The Bad, it's going to get dragged this week. Yeah, the Bad movie, it's the more I've thought about it, the more I'm kind of angry with myself. At first, I had it at 2.5 stars, and now I'm down to 2 stars, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's start off with the good, as per usual. This week's good is Cars 2. Now, this is an older movie. I watched all the Cars movies. Actually, no, I didn't watch Cars 1 this week. I watched Cars 2 and Cars 3. Never seen Cars 3. Watched Cars 2 because I think it's underrated. I think it gets hated a little too much. I don't understand it. I know Cars 1 is a masterpiece. It's one of the best Pixar movies ever. And Cars 2, in my opinion, is a strong sequel. It's fun. It's spy-themed. It's basically Captain America Winter Soldier before there ever was a Captain America Winter Soldier. Like, what are we doing here? It's a very entertaining movie. It's just, I don't see why anyone could hate on it, in my opinion. You have cars murdering other cars. You have a strange German Nazi car. So it's like, it's crazy the lore that this movie kind of gives you of the car universe. And then they kind of come back around to racing in Cars 3, which wasn't that good. It was okay, but it wasn't great. Cars 3 wasn't great. But this week's good is Cars 2. I don't have too much to say about it, in my opinion. Just that it's very underrated, and I think it does not deserve any hate. It deserves no hate, Cars 2. The Bad. Now, I've been thinking about what to talk about for this movie for a long time because I owe someone a formal apology. A good friend of mine. He will not be named in this video because he would remain anonymous. We'll show a picture of him, but I'll blur his face so you can't actually figure out who he is. I was going to go with him to see this movie last week. We didn't. Some stuff came up. He had to work. So I went this weekend, saw it, and I'm so upset with myself that I did see it. It was rough. The movie is Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die. Fun title. Instantly pulled me in. Didn't know too much about it. Have been the last couple years staying away from trailers, really wanting to go into movies blind. It's been a goal of mine. I think it just gives for a better viewing experience most of the time. And yeah, this movie just was so disappointing. It starts off fun, just you're immediately into it and you're good, and then you're out. You're pulled out from just what the initial plot was, and that's not as entertaining in my opinion. You kind of segue off to see who these characters are that you're with, and the first set of characters, it's pretty entertaining. It's fun, and then I don't know, you kind of lose me. This movie felt like it took an episode of South Park, specifically season 22, episode 1. Stranger Things, Black Mirror, Groundhog Day, Kyle Mooney's Y2K, and just mushed it all together and told ChatGPT to throw out a movie. That's what this movie felt like. And maybe it's me. Maybe I'm to the point of where I've already kind of come to the agreement that doom scrolling's bad. People are on their phones too much. You see it at restaurants. And I'm to that point. And this year and over the last couple months, my goal has been to put my phone down, do other tasks, read while I'm at home. Even if it's watch TV, don't just watch TV and scroll. Like, put your phone away. And I've gotten into patterns of being really good at that and then also being really bad at that. But the whole like AI is bad and people are just on their phones. I think I'm just sick of that message that the movies are telling us and people are saying. And that's basically what this movie's giving you. And for me, it just wasn't it. I'm kind of over that. I was hooked, honestly. Going into the third act, though, you lose me completely. The movie loses sense of reality, which I guess that's kind of part of it. But it's just like, it was ridiculous, honestly. It felt ridiculous. Looked on the director, like Gore Verbinski, I don't know, whatever. The director of the movie, I was like, I'll never watch any of his movies again. realized he directed all the Pirates of the Caribbean movies. So I take that back immediately. We'll continue to watch those because I love those movies. Those movies are great. But like, I don't know. I'm sick of, like, we get it. Yes, AI's bad. Yes, everyone's using ChatGPT. Yes, it's expensive. Yes, a data center is basically pulling enough power to destroy the world. But, like, I'm over it. Shut up. I'm at the movies to enjoy myself, to not be on my phone, to sit here, to escape from reality. And you're just taking what's on my phone and giving it back to me. Like, that's not what I'm here for. So my bad. I gave it I started off giving Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die 2.5 stars. I said it was mid, then I thought about it, and it became poor really quick. My 2-star rating's poor, so yeah, this movie's bad. I haven't really talked that much about a movie being bad in any of these videos. This is kind of my first one. I'm kind of dragging through the mud, but you know what? I was disappointed. It was between that or How to Make a Killing. I went with that, and I haven't been able to see How to Make a Killing. It's not doing the best right now on reviews, but I'm still excited to see it. I like Glenn Powell, and the rest of the cast is kind of stacked. So hopefully I can get to that soon. But let's get into the Tanner of this week. Now, this is also going to be one I'm kind of going to drag. Not really, because I watched it. I loved it. It is a fantastic movie, but I'm more going to be talking about the director in a sense. But that'll be Midnight in Paris, starring Owen Wilson. Now listen, this movie was fun. I enjoyed it. I relate to the character of Owen Wilson respectfully, to him thinking that the past is actually better than the present. And then while he's in the past, the people in the past are realizing their past is better than their present. The message of this movie is fun. It's entertaining. I like seeing just how everything takes place. You are giving Paris a absurd amount. They are really shoving it down your throat, but kind of the whole point's in the title. I think this movie's great. I do. But the reason it's the Tanner this week is because I have to form an apology, not formally because I technically never made a public statement, to Woody Harrelson. Now, I'm going to say Harrelson carefully because I'll be honest, for some reason, with the Epstein files, yeah, this is where this video is going. If you weren't expecting it, I know, but this is where this video is going. Woody Allen is mentioned a ton in the Epstein files, and I don't understand why, had Woody Allen mixed up with Woody Harrelson. Big fan of Woody Harrelson. I mean, I don't love him, but I do enjoy his movies, and I accidentally just thought they were the same person, and it's all coming out. I'm like, how are people, whoa, no, I liked Woody Harrelson. I didn't even know he directed movies. I mean, I think Woody Harrelson directed movies, but I didn't realize it was Woody Allen. Woody Allen's the bad guy. He's the bad Woody versus Woody Harrelson. I think he's still a good guy. I hope he's still a good guy. I don't know if he's in the files, but still can be a fan of Woody Harrelson. And Woody Allen is a terrible person. He's a bad guy. He's actually like insane. That guy was in Hollywood. No, it makes sense he was in Hollywood because that's the type of people in Hollywood. But no, Woody Allen, the bad guy. Woody Harrelson, still the good guy. Still can like him. So I apologize. I would like to apologize to Woody Harrelson for getting him confused with Woody Allen. Don't know how that really took place. For a second, I do think that Midnight in Paris is a good movie. I will not apologize for that. Woody Allen might be a terrible person. He did make a good movie, however. That's all I'm going to say about that. And Woody Harrelson, keep doing your thing, man. I don't think you're in the files. I hope you're not in the files. Do like you, though. Woody Allen, don't like you at all. You're a terrible person. You did make a good movie, but you're a terrible person. Yeah, so that's kind of why I made this movie, The Tanner, this week, because I explained to my dad, like, I had just my Woodies mixed up. I don't even know if I can say that. That might be inappropriate. I don't know. But yeah, it was a lot of emotions and chaos when I realized who I was actually talking about. And what's crazy is I knew Woody Harrelson's name, but I guess for some reason I just had Woody Harrelson Allen. Like, I don't know what was wrong with me thinking why these two people were the same. They're completely separate people, look completely different, do completely different things. Midnight in Paris, great film. Woody Allen, terrible person. And maybe he's a good director, but he's a terrible person. I don't think I've seen any of his other movies. This one kind of popped up in a podcast I was listening to this week, and they were talking about Woody Allen being such a bad guy, but him directing Midnight in Paris, which is a good movie. So yeah, That's kind of what made me influence that. That's kind of what influenced me to watch it. It was also on Tubi, which is free, so of course I'm going to watch it. I'm telling y'all, you got to get on Tubi. It's a free streaming service. Everyone has Tubi. Everyone has access to Tubi. If there's a movie you're looking for, check Tubi, and guess what? It's free. Yeah, you have to watch it with ads, and yes, there's some of the worst ads humanly possible, like quality-wise, but it's free. It's free. You can't beat that. Watch Midnight Paris. Highly recommend that. Good luck, have fun, don't die. Do not watch that. Cars 2, give it a rewatch. Understand where I'm coming from, that it is a good sequel and a good movie. I can't believe I'm on episode 6 of this. I'm having fun doing it. It's keeping me motivated to keep watching movies. I am almost caught up to a movie a day. This week, Scream 7 does come out, so just be prepared. Next week's video might be Scream 7 theme. I have some other videos that I'm really trying to figure out what I want to do and get them out there. Some book videos that I'm wanting to work on. But yeah, content game is never ending, or I'll just disappear off the internet forever. We'll see what comes first. But yeah, thank you guys for watching.